bitch.
Well.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. Here with my lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where we react to everything we ain't never seen. And if you can tell by the title, you know it's time to get shell-shocked for some more TMNT 2012 reaction. Last time we left off, it felt like familiar territory, man. Rooftop setting, dark. I forgot if it was storming or not, but I don't think it was storming. It was just dark. And out of the shadows came my man Shredder, because it was time to go ahead and put them claws into action mode, because all his little henchmen, they wasn't getting the job done. So that's basically what he did. Shredder came out to play. And what I found interesting about this, before this episode, or before this incident happened with the Shredder, because I don't know if it was the episode before this or not, but Splinter was like, hey man, y'all getting too big for your turtle shells. Y'all need to kind of take it down a notch. Don't get too overconfident. Because, you know, they've been feeling themselves. They've been accomplishing a lot of missions as they've been out and about, finding themselves in the real world as opposed to just being in the sewer. Even though I like sewers and shit, you know, especially coming out of our shells when they found out how to utilize the pipes and stuff like that and turn them into instruments. But that's besides the point. Yeah, you know, Splinter was like, hey, don't be doing all that. You know, y'all doing too much. Come to find out, Splinter was right. Shredder got all up in their asses. You know what I'm saying? Did the damn thing. Knew all their techniques, because why wouldn't he? You know, he learned all his shit from the same person that got all his stuff. You know, well, he didn't learn from Splinter, but both of them, I guess, fought under the same kind of style, so he was familiar with them. And yeah. Do you have anything to add to that?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Chris Bradford and Roz. Is it what's his name? Chris Bradford. I was gonna say Razor from Toko and Razor. Chris Bradford and Zever, they got turned into mutants. Like, I think Chris Bradford became like a dog after touching the Shiba Inu and exposing himself to the ooze, and Zever got turned into, I think, a piranha or some type. So it's gonna be interesting seeing how they play up in this, because that's kind of like a Bebop and Rocksteady dynamic now, man. But other than that, man, I don't have anything else to add to it. I think we're ready to just jump right in with both feet and see the aftermath of how the turtles are going to be acting. You know, they probably licking their wounds right now after getting that ass whooping.
Didn't they escape underground?
Yeah, they had to run, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is going to be episode 10 called Panic in the Sewers. Like Panic at the Disco. Haven't you people ever heard of?
Every time I hear Panic at the Disco, I think of Panic at the Cisco, when Cisco and Panic at the Disco was singing together.
The fuck? That's a bad combination.
It was actually pretty great.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
I might have to hear that. But here we go.
Meat burger.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Like the toppings are made of meat too. They got meat pickles.
Shredder could be anywhere.
So it's meat on meat
frosty,
on meat.
guys. FYI,
Sounds
frost
like
can't accumulate unless it's below freezing, except during the process.
Sounds like a sausage party.
Off switch somewhere. Ow!
Found it.
I found 4 pathetic.
Oh my god, already?
In only seconds to
God!
Wouldn't want to be them.
Bruh. When your brother is the dumbest person.
This has to be a dream.
Lightning!
Man, this nigga fighting like he from Tournament Fighter, y'all.
Take him down!
Man, you know damn well you can't run on the wall that long. No. Combo breaker. Perfect.
There is no place you can run, no place you can hide, where I will not find you. You think you are ready to face me?
Super Shredder.
Oh, that was his dream.
Yeah, I thought it was Leo's dream.
I thought it was Leo's dream.
Come on. Where are you going?
What? Are
Heading
you
out for our evening patrol.
There will be no patrol.
Sensei?
Last time you fought the Shredder, you barely escaped with your lives.
But Sensei, next time we'll be ready.
No.
Yes, because you will stay down here until you are ready. No patrol, no games, no rest.
They need a break. Well, like you don't? That's right, Raph. I don't. Oh, well then I'll give you a break.
A Kit Kat bar?
Oh, y'all ass lay down.
If I were the Shredder, none of you would be breathing right now. Understand?
I love Mikey, man.
Right,
Rest
he
is
is
in
so
order.
cute.
We will resume later.
I've got it. I'll use the thermal charge.
What? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. It was Spike's.
I don't want you to spoil what the premise of this episode is going to be about.
Stupid for him.
That's saying something, considering he hangs out with you all day.
How's going, Leo? You made him angry. So I'm gonna mop the floor with your face.
All right, Raph, cool off.
I can help with that.
Ah! Part of a little
Dr.
fight.
Frankenstein strikes again.
You said Dr. Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you should see your face right now. You look so mad. Okay, Spike, you'll like this show. It's called Does Mikey Bend That Way? Come here, you!
Better build it.
For real, what is this, like a miniature turtle van?
Go-kart? It's not a go-kart. It's an all-terrain patrol buggy with detachable sidecars.
Ah!
Dude, hasn't Splinter been riding us hard enough? You gotta find a way to relax.
We all deal with stress in different ways, Mikey.
Yeah, this is how I deal. And this is how I deal.
Get your ass back here.
Was it a block over? I'm so confused.
Oh, that pizza. Yeah, that's us.
Really? Now, if you put this thing down and don't realize that it's lopsided, you're an idiot. I don't even know why she would even do it like that.
We're meeting Shredder tonight. He's got a plan to destroy the turtles.
The turtles. I like how they say turtles.
I hate
He
it.
says they're in the sewer somewhere.
I gotta hear that accent all day long at work. Hate it.
Turtles.
Our home is no
The
longer
two of
safe.
yous.
The Shredder must be stopped.
How can we stop a plan we don't even know?
Get your ass.
We
Yeah.
have to go topside and find out what they're planning.
Raph's right. There's no other way.
Shit, take Splinter with y'all, man. That nigga out of
Right? Why
money.
he don't want to come out?
Right.
Shoot.
You're crowding me.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Y'all are
All
doing.
that Splinter talk about how we're not ready has me thinking. Maybe we're in over our heads.
You're always in over your head.
I'm saying now we all are. That scares me.
It's okay to be scared, Mikey. Raph is scared too.
Yeah,
I am not
yes.
scared.
Yeah, look at you. Why I oughta. Oh boy. You probably smell y'all.
Brad.
Rad Brad.
Look what I found.
Why you like somebody from Kung Fu Panda?
You do.
Ex-turtles.
What's the man's name again?
Scared. You and me
Oh, Chris
both.
Bradford?
This
Yeah, that's
is
the
no
name.
time to panic. Okay, maybe a little. I just want to keep my head on my body. Come on, what are we retreating for?
Damn it.
Yep, retreat right on into the
That's a good
trash.
reason. Mikey, smoke.
Shit.
What was that? I'm stressed. Excuse me if my aim's a little off.
Why you gotta bark it like an actual dog? Nigga. Oh my
Not
goodness.
so easy, is it? Oh, well, you guys just...
Shredder got them shook. I swear he do.
Looks like the Foot Clan are smarter than the Purple Dragons.
That almost has to be one thing. Thanks, April. You did your best.
Ichiban turtle. I like that.
What do you mean?
number 1 turtle
least
in
you still got
Japanese.
that.
Like Ichiban.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
In approximately 15 minutes. The chemical is extremely rare, so you will not have another chance.
Chemical? What chemical?
How about we listen and find out?
How about I break your shell on my
Shut
knees?
the fuck up!
How about you two shut it for a minute while we try to hear Shredder's evil plan?
Which will destroy them once and for all. Now go.
We missed it. Oh, great. Nice
Fighting and
going, guys.
arguing.
We gotta get
When
April out.
customers I gotta talk to every
We rush
day.
in there, we put her at risk. We
They
wait.
start talking when I'm trying to say something important.
He looks so weird just walking out in the open. Nobody gives a shit in
At
New
least
York.
Chris, right? They probably think he doing a street performance or some shit.
It's like that cosplay is awesome. I love this place.
Ryford heard you. April, run!
Damn.
If you think you finna outrun a big ass dog, you crazy.
It's like, can he still do martial arts?
Buckle up.
Radio? No, it doesn't have a radio. I'm telling you, it's not ready.
Hey, but it makes a good toy though.
Wow.
Gotta get them promotions in, right, guys?
Okay, don't fall on that and we'll be fine.
The tanker. Catch it.
This nigga. Man, who is that? Willie Nelson? Got one big arm, one little one. Game over, man.
Get out.
You ain't even gonna tell me again. I was getting out anyway. Shoot, you can have this. I don't even care about this no more.
Bradley, get ready. For what?
They look so cute with their helmets on.
Dude, we like the Fantastic Four up in this bitch.
You call me a little more specific. Where's the fucking rocket? Get ready. Oral sulfonic acid. Leo, I think I figured out Shredder's plan. That acid reacts violently with water.
So if he dumps it in the sewer, it'll all be incinerated in seconds, including the lair. And Splinter, we gotta stop them. Mikey, let's slow this thing down.
Let's go.
Got it.
Mike gonna mess something up.
You think so?
Of course.
Is anyone ready?
I know.
Yeah, y'all should have waited till you got the.
Proper adjustments
Yeah.
and whatnot.
This is like a beta test. You don't want to endanger April now. Shit.
Wait, just stop.
Oh yeah, hydraulics or something.
Let's club these feet.
I think they're both foots.
Feet.
Just hit them.
The feet. Spear. Yeah. Best weapon ever.
Ain't that the one that they saved?
Yeah, I don't know why. He the one who gave him that sword that time, didn't he?
Nice wheels.
Oh, well, I built them, you know.
I wanna
They're
claim-
not ready yet.
Ownership of that failure.
No, that's not how. Oh wow. Watch out, man.
Is that all you got?
I'd say that's a no.
Come on, man. Use his weird body proportions against him. Come on, man. Y'all need to be faster than this dude. Come on. There you go. Oh shit, I just gonna try to spray y'all. Oh. Are they trying to run him out of the sewer with that acid?
Yeah. It apparently reacts really violently with water.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, Mikey, you can let us down. So
I mean, like he do his own thing. You know, he do some, yeah. Uh-oh. Ugh.
well, it wasn't Mikey's fault this time.
You stuck. Hey, let him test the shit.
What Donnie say about this stuff? Mikey, throw the water balloon.
What water balloon?
The one you were gonna hit me with?
Why would you do that at this time?
Dude, you are good.
Nigga. Boom. Some told me that was gonna come in handy.
Nice shot,
Right?
Dr. Frankenstein for the win.
You need to be slapped.
You had 2? Where do you keep them?
No, I don't even want to know.
Subspace pocket.
Missed the fireworks.
Donnie, the go-kart worked great. Nice job.
Thanks, Leo. And it's a patrol buggy.
The T-buggy.
I ain't shit, Master. I'm sorry. I failed again.
Go-karts and a water balloon? I know it sounds absurd, but... It won't happen again, Master. I promise you.
Keep promising.
Break that promise.
Him making these dog noises.
Nothing says victory like the sweet taste of pizza.
I would like
right.
some pizza, but pizza makes me sick.
This pizza smells kind of funky.
Oh, that's the piece he had in the trash.
It's the one April threw out. We live in a sewer, and now you're clean freak.
Right?
Right? I mean, that do make sense.
Y'all been eating algae and everything else.
Everything short of clean. I probably do eat
And
feces
an
here.
apology.
An apology?
Fear clouded your minds. However, it was not the Shredder who fueled that fear, but me. You overcame that fear and performed admirably. No training today. Unless Michelangelo throws that balloon.
You're so gonna get it!
Bruh, this nigga Mikey. Oh man, that was episode, what was that, episode 10? I think. No, yeah, episode 10, Panic in the Sewer, man. I knew they was still feeling shook after Shredder got in their ass. Some told me, man. And it's going to take a lot of training and mental clarity to actually overcome whatever the Shredder throws their way. Whether he be throwing himself up in there, because I think he going to get back in that mix eventually. And he probably going to run into Splinter this time. You know, because they're still fighting over that chick. And Shredder probably still hurt over there, because that's one thing about men, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that fuel us mainly revolves around women, you know, because it's a very competitive society out there, and we all had to compete. We're hunters.
Would you try to beat somebody up if they try to take me?
I would. I'll probably rip off their big toenail and put some salt on that motherfucker with a little lemon juice and hot sauce. Yeah. Or with a 2000 Scoville unit. But yeah, man, I like this episode. They're actually showcasing the mutated henchman now, Chris Bradford, which adds a little something different, because we got tired of seeing him in the mix as his normal state, because been there,
Chili
done
bowl
that.
haircut was not the one.
Right, over there looking like somebody from the Bee Gees and shit, or the Doobie Brothers. He looked like that meme man to be like, you know, that guy with the beard. He's like,
I have no idea who you're talking about.
he always be in the GIF, or like he could be on a Brawny paper towel logo or something like that. Yeah, so it was good to see him in his mutated state. He can still move. He's very versatile and stuff like that. But for the rating on that one, I'll give that one a solid A.
I give it an A+.
So there you have it, guys, an A+ and a solid A. But anyways, we're gonna keep it moving and grooving with this next episode, which is titled Episode 11, Mouser's Attack, aka Mousertron or Mouserthon. Okay, so here we go.
That's all some damn Barry
In
White.
slow motion?
I suppose I could do it faster if I ignored my form, like you.
Ignore this form.
Boy, they like water and fire. Have to do that to our kids.
An excellent
No, we
motivator,
won't.
but not when it turns you against each other. So now, you will spar 2-on-2.
Okay, I'll take Doc.
You will take Raphael.
Hey,
You two must focus on working
like
together.
water and oil, they do not get along at all. They don't mix
Me
well.
and Raph against Mikey and Donnie. Isn't that a little unfair?
Wait, what are you trying to say? How can I put this gently?
We're the better turtles.
Way better than you guys.
Even though I think Mikey is the best.
That's what I meant.
He was actually created first.
Who?
Mikey.
Seemed like he would be.
Like he was the first one they drew when they came up with the concept.
He's the most radical.
Hey.
Working together is fun.
Yeah, when it comes to beating up your poor
Now,
brothers.
when y'all need to beat up some Shredder, I want
Right.
to see that same shit.
Master Shredder might get hungry for sushi.
Why don't you get in the water and say that?
Enough, Sever! Radford is right. You are useless to me this way. I'm counting on you. Find me information I can use.
I would say poor Zephyr, but I really don't care about him.
I kind of miss him, man. It's like, why the brother get turned into a fish?
Right. He just all under the air.
Look, guys, Raph and I may be better fighters, but you're still an important part of this team.
As important as you two?
Very important.
No, that ain't what I asked
Compare
you.
ourselves. It's like apples
Don't
and
get too
oranges.
ahead of yourself, Leo. You
Let
kind of
me
the
guess.
least favorite.
They gonna need them.
So,
Yeah.
the truth
And they ain't gonna
comes
be
out.
You guys think of us as some kind of B team.
Good one, Dr. Navenstein. We'll call you the B team.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey.
There's no shame in it. Look, they've got a B team too.
What is that, Beast Boy?
You two in the shirts. You're coming with us.
You two in the shirts?
And that other guy, they're gone!
Well, that's why we bring them along.
What?
Thanks a lot.
The point is, they had an important function.
It is best to let this go.
What do you mean? Why shouldn't we get our phone back?
One cannot predict the consequences of battle.
When would he
Every
need that
fight has
damn
the potential to
change?
stir
Then
I
he
doubt
be
it.
beating them to no end.
Oh, I thought you was warning if you
Not
needed.
justify this risk.
What risk? It's the purple dragons. Even Mikey and Donnie could beat them.
Hey!
Don't worry, Sensei. We'll be careful.
Hey.
What you gonna do?
So they tripping off Mikey. That nigga was one of the most effective fighting characters up in this game on the GameCube.
Is that so?
Yep, he had a move called Eat Feet, where he'll spin his things like helicopter propellers and just be kicking, and you couldn't hit him.
Come on. Your luck will turn around.
Goddamn Danny Trejo over here.
The turtles? What's up?
Hey, he makes it.
Hey, look. Uh-oh.
Get him! Yeah! Great! Coming through! Yeah!
Hey. Y'all gonna be hogging up all the damn finishers and stuff.
Okay, then what we here for? I could have stayed at home and been eating me some pizza and playing me some game.
You punks stole a phone from a friend of ours. We want it back.
Whatever. We steal a lot of phones.
Well, let's see them. Now!
Hey, that looks
Or
like it.
Farquaad.
Yeah.
Does anyone else feel that?
It's that fish.
What's going on?
Think so?
I don't know. Baby.
No, I think this is the Mousers. Yes, I thought so.
What the heck?
Let's go. Been doing this shit since the Mirage comics. As Baxter Stockman is back. The black scientist dude.
Where's... He's got
Bro, what's the point of taking that one phone
We'll handle the metal.
and getting eaten by a electronic dog?
Don't be ashamed to call for help.
Oh, yeah?
That's what those look
Maybe
like.
you should call us for help. Or don't call us, we'll call you.
That's right.
Wait, I mean,
I think they got it. Well done, my pretties.
Goddamn Norbit.
Dexter Stockman.
That is good.
It's Baxter Stockman.
What did you call him?
Dexter Speckman.
You're here sorry again. Well, you don't stand
like
a
that,
chance
though.
against my mousers.
Those look like dogs, sir.
Mobile Offensive Underground Search,
Uh-oh.
Excavation, and Retrieval Sentries.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's
Seems a
fine.
little forced.
Since my test
I don't think
property
that's
was
what it
successful,
originally meant, but
it's
maybe it
time to
was.
move on to bigger targets. These are about to make me very, very rich. And we're gonna make you very, very...
Hurts. Yes.
Acid! Protect your eyes!
No, those are probably nanites that put a target on y'all.
You're right.
Get him! Get me? No, you will be the ones who will be getting got!
You said it right.
Yeah. You about to get got.
You will be had.
Ha! All gone. Good thing I made extra.
Yes. The whole assembly of them.
Atomic Mouse.
Right? I don't know why they just get so ahead of themselves after they didn't prove that they work better as a team, you know?
I got it. I'll use my team
always
phone
got
to
those
hack the
ones?
CIA computer system,
They
then
think they're better
reroute
than
a satellite over the building and focus its beams to give them all splitting headaches. Operation Spaced Out. That's when
Spaced
you go
Out.
in wearing a tinfoil hat to protect yourself. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Is that Leo? Tell my operation names. What's the matter? Oh, don't tell me the A team needs our help.
No. No, of course not. No, we're great. I'm just, checking to see if you guys need any help.
We got this. We followed Fawn to the defunct futon factory on 5th.
Say that 5 times fast.
Hey.
Anyway, we've got an awesome plan to get the phone back. How are you guys doing?
Good-ish.
Tell the truth and shame the devil, bro.
Why do they sound like cats?
What's going? Gotta go.
You were right. We've got to beat these things on our own if it kills us. Okay, bad choice of words.
Can't you unlock it?
It's encrypted or something. Nice, Dougie. My mousers are destroying the turtles as we speak. 2 of them at least.
So, you make robots. You must be good with electronics.
The best. There's nothing I can't build, hack, or fix.
Thought he was gonna give him a fade.
Hack into this phone.
Anyway, he just.
You insult me, sir. Something so easy would be a waste of my talents.
Well then,
Waste
start
your talents.
wasting your talents
Exactly.
before I waste you.
Damn. That's what shit I would say.
Let's get a cardio workout. They're gonna eat right through that shit.
I could do this all day.
Okay, if you had super soldier serum, you could. Right? Damn. Shit, they couldn't stop.
That's New York.
Yeah.
So far.
That's why their insurance is so high.
One of the reasons.
What's going on?
Yoink.
The ball! Somebody stop them!
Put your ass back here.
Yeah, where he go? Hold on, Mikey.
Great for me. Get the chains.
Mikey's not answering either. Something's wrong. I should have known they need us to bail them.
Y'all better get up
Y'all
for
need
get
each
8
other.
up.
Done. 98, 99. Yes, 100. And processing.
That show will be like this.
Finish.
The turtles.
The Titles.
So fast, Dog Pound. And Dexter Spackman?
Dexter, stop.
I like Dexter Speckman.
Oh, he looked like a damn Dexter. It's like he's a genius too, just not a boy. Hey. Take that.
How did you escape my mousers?
We didn't.
Please destroy the computer.
We're here to save the day, as usual.
Shut up, Ralph.
Looks like you guys are doing great. You tried fighting off 2,000 robots. Let's beat it.
Well, they're only after Ralph and Leo, so.
Mikey, keep away.
Run, boy. Better get.
Whoa! A gamma camera. It detects radioisotopes. That must be what he's tagged you with.
Ah.
How do we get it off? We can't. It wears off gradually. But if someone else got sprayed, they'd give off a stronger signal.
Who you gonna give it to? Chris Bradford? Nah, You heard me say shrimp.
It controls the mousers. You mean that thing? I'll handle this dog, man. One spritz and they're mouser chow.
Throw something at it, please. There you go. Get him. What's that smell?
Right? That smells good. Let's go see what it is.
Somebody got some good smelling cologne.
Tripped over your own shit.
Irma, okay. So she's gonna be in this too. Oh shit.
Hang it up, dog pound. Your call just got dropped.
Hey.
He thought that was a good one right there.
It was better than anything Leo tried to say.
Yeah, you're right. He looks so
Nice
cute.
job, guys.
Right?
Look at Mikey.
From here on out, you're the A- team.
That's probably the best we're gonna get out of him.
No! Ow!
Damn.
For the A- team.
Yeah. Bad boy, baby. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Won't stop. Yeah. Yeah.
Get it? Break it all down for him one time for the one time, okay?
For real. Ooh, you better do that. Oh.
Get it?
Oh. I like it. Where do they steal all this shit from?
I hope you all see that by choosing your battles poorly.
He would probably throw it out and what's the name? Fix it up.
That's what I was
There's
thinking.
definitely some irony there.
Okay, it got a little out of control, but we learned our lesson. And at least we got April's phone back.
You did? Sweet.
No, you didn't. Oh.
We had to do
The
it.
important thing is it didn't end up in the wrong hands.
Gee, thanks, guys.
You got a T-phone now, though.
April, you can have one of my custom-built T-phones.
Ooh, cool. Just don't say T-phone self-destruct.
Mikey.
Or else that happens.
Ow! Hey!
Yeah.
Go!
Here he is, Master. Baxter Stockman.
Dexter Speckman to you.
Your interference has cost me the turtles and Splinter. You should pay with your life. Fortunately for you, I may have use for your skills.
I mean, I don't feel bad for Dexter because I mean, he had got involved in some shit he probably didn't need to be in.
Yeah, Dexter. I mean, this is how it should be, though, because that's always how it is. It's like Baxter, he gets caught up, he has to work for the Shredder, and somehow he gets turned into something. I'm not even going to say what it is, because I think...
Don't tell me.
I don't know, it's like, it depends on the iteration of the character, because in some iterations, he's a scientist, kind of like April, you know, it just depends. Like, the first iteration we saw of her in the cartoon, she was a news reporter. And I think in the 03 version, she's a scientist, which she just so happens to be Baxter Stockman's assistant, like she was in the comic book and stuff like that. You know, I don't think Baxter Stockman got turned into anything in the 03 series. I just remember him getting dismembered every time he fucked up. And ultimately he became like a cyborg or something like that. But yeah, so it could go either way, but just showing how the pattern is with this show, we might see him get mutated into you know what, guys. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna play out though.
I'll give it episode 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A+. I actually do like the lessons that they're learning as they go.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many different things you can do with the turtles, you know. I just have to remind myself how unique each individual turtle is and how much that lends itself to this, because like I say, this is like one of the first versions of the Ninja Turtles that actually made it an effort to differentiate these characters, not only for their personality but from an outward appearance too. You can tell who's good at what, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever worked on this series, like you got Leo, he looked like the all-around turtle. Mikey, he just looked like the quick run and shit like that. And then you got Raphael, he just looked like he just be getting his swole on. You know, he kind of like me in a way, which is interesting because Raphael, like I think two of the Turtles are based after the creators of the Ninja Turtles. I think Raphael is based after Kevin Eastman, who's basically the guy that's all about jumping in, doing cameos and stuff like that. You know, he was in the movie. He was in a lot of other stuff. I think he even handled the creative side of stuff when it came to licensing the Turtles out to other stuff. And then you have Peter Laird, who's like the nerdy guy, and he's more like Donatello. Very reserved, but knowledgeable about stuff like that, you know. And I think they had a falling out too, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's just, but they came back together eventually though. Because they stopped speaking to each other because one didn't like how the other dude was just selling the stuff out. I don't even think he agreed with Kevin Eastman selling the Turtles to Nickelodeon. But that actually worked out because if they didn't sell it to Nickelodeon, we wouldn't have this show. You know, because like I think this show in particular is what gave it a resurgence. Like kids just really gravitated towards this version of the Ninja Turtles and stuff. But yeah, it looks like it's just going to be like a all out, I don't know, kind of like a tug of war, or Shredder's just going to be trying to find whatever he can do to, you know, get these turtles. Look at me sound like some kind of turtle historian. I can't help it, man. It's like I just love this franchise, man. Like I've been watching this shit since I was just a little kid, man. I think I had the first turtle I got was when I was like 2 or 3. I even have a picture of it somewhere, but yeah. And Donnie was my first Ninja Turtle toy. Even though Mike is my guy. So yeah. But yeah, I don't have anything else to add. Is there anything that you want to say? I'm over here sucking up all the error and dialogue in this video.
All I got to say is Dexter Speckman. Right.
My nigga Dexter Speckman. I might have to dress up as him for Halloween. What you think? Think you can find me a purple sweater?
Yeah, I can find you anything.
And you can pick out my wig or whatever so I can have the hair like him?
I thought we just pick out your hair.
Yeah, you can't do that. But anyways, guys, that's going to conclude our reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed that because as always, we have a blast reacting to this with you and for you. And yeah, your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, your girl Johnny Lee on the ones and twos. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys on the next reaction to TMNT 2012 edition. Peace.